I was flyering for the comedy club the other day, and this old fella, he came up to me and he went like, the class, he was like, do you want to hear a joke? I was like, yeah, I hear a joke. But this was to confuse. I still haven't figured out what he's trying to say. He went, why did the chicken cross the road? I was like, yeah, why did the chicken cross the road? He went, of course, we bring in rock into Cork City Harbour. And then he walked off.
Was he on about the cocaine boat?
He said, why did the chicken...
Because we're bringing rock
into Cork City Harbour. He said, why is the chicken cross the road? Because we're bringing rock into Cork City Harbour. That was the joke.
What the fuck?
Welcome to an episode of How Do You Feel? I'm here with Chris McShane, the Fearless Digital Network studio. And yeah.
Why are you talking to them like that?
Like, what do you mean like that?
Welcome to the How Do You Feel? Why you
Welcome to the How Do You Feel podcast.
Howdy, folks.
In the beautiful Fearless Digital Network studio.
All right, I prefer that one.
Oh, yeah. We'll just cut the first
bit of a southern twang on you, and you're good.
Welcome to the How Do You Feel podcast.
How are things, Daniel?
How things are good, Chris? How are things with you?
Things are good, man.
Yeah.
Things are good. How's your week been? I know it's been a bit of a change of a week.
It's been good. I started my new job. I'm in Sandbox now.
Yeah. To the people that don't know what Sandbox is.
Yeah, well, if they listen to our podcast, obviously they know. Like if you haven't listened to the episode with Sandbox owner John Daly, then go back now.
This whole
pause the
podcast.
Yeah.
This whole podcast was Dan's CV to get
That
into
was my job
to
interview.
get into Sandbox.
That podcast was my job interview. You stop the video now, you search the episode of John Daly, you watch that.
That's his
and
interview.
Then you can continue this episode. I am, it's a board game and card game shop in Cork City. Really beautiful little shop. Like, you've been in there. Really nice little place.
Love the spot.
Yeah, they're a really great job. And they asked me to do, John asked me what I know about like social media marketing, website building. And I was like, I know all of it, John.
Yeah, fake it till you make it. Go on.
Yeah. So I made him a big 12-page document with everything I could do and send it him, and then he gave me a job.
That's unreal, dude.
Yeah.
That's unreal. And to me,
Bustle,
looking at you from the outside, it seems like one of your dream jobs.
Yeah, it's really, really good. I feel like I said this to James the other day. I feel like this is like a bit deep now. Right? I hope you're ready for this. This is a bit deep.
All right, go for it.
I feel like I've been wandering, and I finally came home.
Said it was going to be deep, dude.
Yeah.
I feel like I was wandering and I finally came home.
Yeah.
Oh man, that cringe would fit into a board game.
Yeah. In terms of work, I feel like I've been lost and I finally found my way.
Oh, that's kind of nice, dude.
Yeah,
that's kind of nice.
It feels like it doesn't feel like work at all. Every shift I've worked there, I walk out being like, I can't believe I just got paid for that.
Fuck yeah,
It's crazy.
That's brilliant.
It's crazy.
That's brilliant.
Sell some people Pokemon cards. Fucking. It's good though. We had a 13-year-old kid come in and he brought in like, I think it was 250 euros worth of Pokemon cards.
Nice, dude.
Sold them to the shop. He was like a little shark, man. Kept haggling the price up and everything. It was nuts.
What a hero.
Yeah,
I like that little
the
dude.
Pokemon guys
I could
are
learn
crazy.
something from that little dude, to be honest, you know.
Yeah. And all the Pokemon kids, all from the north side. It's quite fun.
They're all playing Pokemon
Yeah,
up
they're
there?
all from the north side. All the kids are from the north side of Cork. They're coming. All of them. It's really funny.
That's a weird assessment, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
what are the Southsiders into? Digimon?
No, I don't think they're into board games at all.
I hope you make a spreadsheet.
Yeah. I was telling you about this earlier. It's always like Northside kids coming with the roughest looking dad I've ever seen. Like tattoos everywhere. And he comes in being like, give me a pack of all this Pokemon cards. Say none more. I'm like, okay.
Ask me no questions. I'll tell you no lies.
One of the dads, he bought a Pokemon pack. He was by himself. And I went, oh, enjoy that. And he went, it's not for me. It's for the young fella.
I wouldn't be caught dead opening packs. Goes around an alley. That's it. Northsiders only have kids so they can keep opening Pokemon.
Yeah, I think so. It's fucking great though,
It's just
man.
one of the benefits of it, dude.
It's actually great. You just have great crack with all the customers. They're so nice. And then obviously I'm having great fun with the social media stuff. Making the staff do like soy faces and like editing them and things. It's quite fun.
I have a few ideas for you as well.
Yeah, what
for
are
the
your
social
ideas?
media
Come on,
stuff.
lay it on me.
Well, I told you the one about the Chaos Orb.
Oh yeah, that's a fun one. I thought
I had another idea.
you were gonna give me like a bad one on purpose. I didn't realize these were gonna be.
No. I have another few somewhere in the back of my mind. I meant to text you.
Oh, really?
There was like
thank you, man.
there was one video idea I had at
you,
about
man.
2 in the morning. I was like, I know I won't text him now.
That's really nice. I expected you to be like, you should dress up in a Nazi uniform and go in there. Like, I expect you to say something stupid.
We're not doing stand up right now, you know. That's what I'd say if we were doing comedy.
Oh yeah, this is not supposed to be
no.
entertaining at all.
No, not a Nazi uniform. I'd love if you dressed up as that fucking American from Yu-Gi-Oh though.
Bandit Keith.
Yeah, Bandit Keith.
Bandit Keith.
Yeah.
In America. Playing card games in America. The guy who pulls out a gun, he loses a game.
Does he pull out a gun?
Yeah. Loses the game in the show.
That show is mental, bro.
Loses the game, pulls out a gun, walks up to Pegasus. He's like, give me the prize money in America. I have a gun. I love that guy. With the American flag bandana.
Yeah.
He's all out.
Nickel and sunglasses and everything.
He got his little crew of 3 little goons with him, and when they lose the duel, he beats them all up.
I don't even remember the
No, he's a
goons, man.
savage, dude.
We should. That's
a
what we
savage.
should do. We should have a Patreon and we'll rewatch Yu-Gi-Oh together.
We rewatch Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, we'll just throw it up on the Patreon.
Especially like the first season. That'd be great.
First season.
Yeah.
I remember rewatching Yu-Gi-Oh. There's a parody version on YouTube.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
Abridged.
That's what I was quoting earlier.
That shit was funny.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Yeah.
That's what I was quoting earlier.
Might not be funny now that I'm a bit older, but when I was younger.
I watched that like last week. I rewatch those all the time. And they're really, really funny. What's the one where one of the characters in one of the films, they have like the 2 announcers who are announcing a show in one of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Films, and one of them has like a Hitler mustache, but also is wearing a pirate hat, like in the actual original anime. It's just what the character design looked like, Hitler mustache, pirate hat. So in the abridged version, they're like, and here introducing our show tonight is Pirate Hitler. And it cuts to him, he goes, all hail Davy Jones, I throw the Jews into the locker. Cuts back to Yugi. Yugi's like, oh, I love Pirate Hitler. He always makes me laugh.
Holy shit.
It's so funny, dude. I'll hail Davy Jones.
Oh my god! All hell. Why are you so good at the voice, man?
This is just
why are you so good at
it's just my genes?
Rewatches of Hitler speeches.
Sandbox will dominate.
You might want to cut that bit. You might want to cut that bit.
Why? Why would I cut it? It's just true.
Yeah, fair. Dominate. Jesus.
We will take over the comedy and the board games.
Just don't let him change the logo. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Don't let him nail the logo.
Yeah, the hourglass. Yeah.
Oh, stop. I had an
Stop.
MRI then this week.
Oh, yeah?
That's what I had to do. Yeah. Have you ever had an MRI?
No.
No? Do you know what they are?
It's where you get like full body scanned, is it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they scan certain parts of your body.
Yeah.
Scanned my stomach just to see if Krang was in there.
If Krang was in there. Did you get the results?
The results, yeah.
You good?
I'm busted, but I'm good.
That's nice.
I'm busted, but I'm good. Like, to the point where, like, I have to take injections every 2 weeks to stay alive or whatever.
Oh, shit.
But then they, like, when they were showing me the results and stuff, they were like, do you want to swap over? Do you want to increase the dose? Do you want to lower the dose? I was like, surely that's your job. So what the fuck are you asking me for? Like, why the fuck would I be like, do you know what, lower it, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
But the MRI people, I absolutely love them. Like, if you ever do, not that I want you to get an MRI, they're like the cool people of the hospital. Do you know what I mean? They really are. I don't know why, but they're just these cool people. There was a lad in there. I won't name him just in case, but just one of the soundest lads ever, man. He just going through the list of stuff, because you have to make sure. Have you ever had metal in your body? Have you know, have you had a tattoo in the last 6 weeks? Have you ever been injected with Buscopan? There's like a lot of weird questions.
Yeah.
There, but we were going through the whole thing. And we had a great crack going through it. He's a funny fucker.
MRI lads. Yeah, maybe I'll go in there get MRI just for the crack.
Just get an MRI
just for the crack. Yeah.
Although they're backed up. They were telling me, your man he was like, if I could put 2 people in a machine at once, I'd be happy. But he was asking me my height, my weight, and I don't know what it is, but I like to guess these things when I go to the hospital. I don't know why. You know, I'm like, oh, when I was 15, I was this tall, so you know, I carried a tune. So I'm about this. I said I was 5'8", and he freaked out. He was like, nah, man. I was like, what? He was like, 5'8". He was like, if you're 5'8", what the fuck am I?
You're not 5'8".
He was like, I have to measure you. So he took me to the wall, and he was like, you're 5'10", bro, thank God. And then he was like, your weight. And I was like, you know, I'm going to guess that too. And I was like, 85 kgs. He was like, sounds about right.
Well, at least you had great crack at the
Had
MRI.
great
That's
crack.
all that
Yeah.
matters. The real MRI are the friends we made along the way.
The real MRI.
Yeah.
I was like, do you want to get a pint, bro?
He's like, your liver's fucked. You're like, can I get a pint, bro? And then it seemed like great crack.
You seem like great
Yeah,
crack,
you
too.
were great crack, bro. Can we get a bag?
They tie you into the machine then, right? They tie you into the MRI.
Yeah.
And he kept calling. It happens a lot. I get called Shane a
Yeah.
lot. You know, a lot of people, especially.
Shane McChris.
Yeah, I get called Shane so much. You know, Shane. Like sometimes I have to wait for call outs in appointments. Shane. You know. Because so many people at receptions and stuff call me Shane. But he kept calling me Shane, and he was like, fuck, man, I'm sorry, dude. Chris. And then I was tied up, and I was like, dude, you have me tied up. You can call me whatever the fuck you want. And it was just so funny, man. Came out of the MRI machine then, and I was like, I know where all the X-Men are.
Saw the whole map.
Saw the whole map. I need to speak to Jean Grey.
What if there's a second Shane in the waiting room?
There's a second Shane in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
They're
give it.
called Shane.
There's a few buffer seconds. You know,
Yeah,
I
you'll give
don't
it a few,
instantly,
okay.
and I don't go up as Shane. I usually hit them with a. Is it Chris? Do you mean Chris?
No, it says Shane.
Yeah, and I think it's mainly because a lot of hospital documents put the surname first for some
No.
reason. you
They
know.
might have just glance at the paper and see Shane.
Yeah,
Call
yeah.
that out.
It's the last thing they read, and
Yeah.
it's the first name. So
I mean, we both had an exciting week anyway. So our second episode of State of the Crack came out. That's cool.
second episode of State of the Crack came
us
out.
arguing with Ken O'Flynn.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
debating, just chatting, and it's like I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I haven't watched the episode. Was it arguing?
And I like to make a statement. I was wrong.
Go on.
He is totally right. Drag queens insult mums. And in fact, we only should have straight men in our ads from now on. I'm sorry, Ken O'Flynn. And I'm sorry, all the voters. The giraffes were scared by the drag queen.
The giraffes. People won't know what you're talking about.
That's been better. No, we are arguing.
Go watch The State of Crack.
We are
on Kev Collins.
We're not
YouTube.
arguing, right? We're debating.
debating.
Facts. We're speaking facts with Ken O'Flynn, and there was an ad with a drag queen in the zoo, and he was very upset about it because he kicked off a big social media shitstorm. So it's like one of his big talking points. You know, his voters care about this stupid stuff, so he had to get angry about it. And then I called him a snowflake, and then he asked you if you love your mum.
But what I find he did say that I didn't love my mother.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Yeah.
But
it's all kind of weird, bro.
what I find so hypocritical about the whole thing, in a weird way, it's the most leftist ideology to give people jobs based on their gender. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know. I mean, maybe.
Like,
I just think it's stupid outrage. Like, getting mad at an ad campaign is just so stupid.
yeah, pretty
Like,
much.
what are we doing? Like, they're always like, oh, the left can't take jokes and everything. But then they see something they don't like and they fucking go giga mad. They get really angry. It's like,
It
come
was a
on.
weird one to get mad.
Relax. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
It's fucking James Patrice in a wig. It's not, it's not the end of your world, dude.
Oh, stop.
But I'm sorry to Ken O'Flynn, all his voters.
All of his voters.
Yeah. One
Every
of them.
single
One of them said that if you listen to me, I'm a perfect example of why Germany is a shit country now. yeah. And I read that comment being like, I thought it was kind of nice.
See, not
over there.
not all of the voters are wrong.
Yeah. I love that as well because most Irish people would go to Germany and be like, it's pretty nice over here. Like, buses and trains, pretty good. But this guy's like, Germany is a shithole.
It's just, it's just stupidity. It's just stupid.
No, I'm so upset. I'm so upset.
I can tell.
No, I'm so upset. I just really regret that I didn't see his point because,
Yeah.
like now the gays are gonna get away with it, and I could have stopped him.
You could have stopped them. You could have stopped it all, man. Yeah. Yeah. Still go down in history.
Save the giraffes.
Save the giraffes. Anyway, all right, moving on from that. Do you want to talk about the other show?
It's G and LGBTQs for giraffes. Did you know that? Lemurs and giraffes.
Lemurs, giraffes.
There's no Qs. There's no animal with Q, I'm afraid.
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett. Boba Fett.
Boba Fett's part of LGBTQ.
Yeah, Boba Fett, giraffes, lemurs. and
trans.
Trans. Yeah.
All right.
Move on.
Do you want to talk about the other show?
What other show?
The one
that
we did after my MRI.
yeah. Is in my new capacity as the overlord of Sandbox.
Jesus.
I need to stop with these Nazi jokes about Sandbox. As my new job as a part-time staff member of Sandbox, I asked John, the owner, if we could film a game of Commander, a game of Magic the Gathering in the Commander format in his shop, and we did, and it was really nice. It was one of the nicest filming days I think I've ever had because I was just hanging out with my friends playing a game and yeah,
no spoilers, but yeah, it was pretty good.
No spoilers. Yeah, sorry, spoiler. We played a game.
I thought you were going to say what happened in the game.
No, I'm not stupid. We did have Chris and drag for the whole game.
Yeah. I was dressed up as a female giraffe. It was very bad for the camera angles.
Just a long neck.
Yeah,
long neck.
One camera had to be pointed. I play. Oh, lads.
But yeah, we're going to start a YouTube channel for nerdy stuff, and it's going to be called Slow Play. I can say that. I can give that away. And this is going to be the first piece of content on there. And it's going to be really fun, I think, because without taking anything away from it, I think it turned out really entertaining.
Yeah,
pretty
much.
Do you think it turned out entertaining?
I thought it was entertaining.
Yeah.
I don't know how it turned out because I haven't seen it yet. But
it was
entertaining.
I listened to all the interviews when people did them, and we all watched the game.
Did you like my interviews?
Yeah. From everything, from all the interviews I watched, from the game I was in, it just seemed already very entertaining, and it's not even edited down at all yet.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
It was good fun.
And all of you fucking talked shit about me so heavily. Insane.
Of course we did.
Talking shit about me.
Of course we did.
And I'm just saying, like, everybody's talking shit about me. And I'm in my interview, like, I'm just having fun with my friends. So nice.
And I'm like, fuck Dan Lucas.
That's exactly what happened.
Shit.
That's exactly what happened.
And now you know.
Now I know. The more you know. But yeah, let's check that out. Slow Play.
All right. Final announcement, and then we'll move on
There's
to
more
submission. Well, the one we heard about earlier. Yeah. Just to sort 50, you remember?
The whole episode's been announcements.
Yeah, it's been announcements thus far.
Announcement city over here, dude. The next announcement, Chris is pregnant.
I'm pregnant. MRI proved that.
We're gonna call the little boy.
How do you know it's going to be a boy?
I just have an intuition. Jafar. He's going to dethrone the Sultan.
We're going to throw it out there. We are going to stop the podcast at episode 50 and do a bit of a revamp. We're going to take a little bit of a hiatus, and then we're going to come back with a more structured, more entertaining, less time.
More?
Yeah, we're going to get rid of you. So episode 50, we're going to try close it off for a month or two just to revamp stuff.
And we're not going anywhere. Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid. We're not going anywhere. The
Just
podcast
him.
is not ending or anything. We're just kind of restructuring some things, and then we'll be back.
So yeah, hopefully episode 50 we'll try end it on a bang.
Well, bang.
I have a good idea
Yeah.
as to what we can do.
Yeah.
And up till then, we're on episode 46 or 47 at the
Getting
moment.
my parents over from Germany and interviewing them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting my parents to fight his parents.
Yeah, on the pod. On the pod.
Yeah.
My dad versus your dad.
Finally settle this.
Yeah.
You know.
It's great. My dad doesn't really speak any English either. We should have him on the podcast.
Neither does my dad.
Yeah.
He's from Northern Ireland.
Oh,
How are you getting on there? You're all right, son.
okay, that's what you
I'll
meant.
fucking kill you, Clemens.
That's what you meant. That's what you meant. Okay. I misunderstood.
Yeah, and also that. But
Yeah. Technically not speaking, I suppose. I am.
that got you good. All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, all right. Fucking 20 minutes in, all the announcements
No,
done.
the announcements are done.
That should have been 3 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, we
Um,
talked about other stuff before.
we did.
We did.
All
And
right,
I did
let's-
kind of want to talk about,
Let's hit up a submission.
our friend Ken O'Flynn and everything. That's very
we
important.
talked
Yeah.
loads actually. We did.
Yeah. What, you reading out a submission or should I, Chris?
I'll read it out. You always read them out first.
Yeah, because you always like, I can't log in, bro. Bro, I can't
prepare.
get in. Nice. Whoa.
All right. So we will do love and relationship. Let's go love and relationship. All right. Male 23. Lads, how do you feel about having a dating roster of Bures on a steady rotation? Lads, how do you feel about having a dating roster of Bures on a steady rotation?
Great job. Work away. Next submission.
I knew a lad that he used to go on so many dates, right?
Yeah.
And shit used to get overlapped and stuff, so he had to create a spreadsheet.
Whoa.
Yeah. And he created a spreadsheet. It was like, all right, we spoke about her father and what was going to, like, he had like info bits
Yeah.
in the spreadsheet as to what so he wouldn't confuse what information he was talking to.
That's crazy.
But it was kind of cool because he came out of a really bad breakup. He was in a really long relationship, came out of a bad breakup, and
Oh, you're talking about me.
no, another fella.
I don't get that though. Like for me, I go on a lot of dates at the moment, but if I don't really feel it, I just stop after the first one.
Yeah,
And then very rare I go after.
And if this guy's rotating Bures,
Yeah.
Bures for people outside of Ireland, Bures is women. Just so you know.
I don't know. But for me, I couldn't really go on like multiple dates with multiple people at the same time.
Yeah,
to
I
me,
find it
know-
weird as
To
well.
me, I know it's like first dates only, and then if I like it, I take it a bit further. And when I take it a bit
But I don't
further,
think these are
chill on the
dates.
others.
I don't think he's doing dates. I think
It
these
said
could
dating.
be. Yeah, dating roster.
Maybe it's just like riding.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And it's just one night stands.
But surely that gets messy. You're like, it's not a one night stand if it's the same woman over and over again, you know? Because it says rotation. So it's like 4 women. He's
Yeah. To
Riding.
him, it's a one night stand because he's had other sex in between. Right?
That's not how it cuts.
That's how it works,
It doesn't
dude.
reset.
That resets it, man. That's why cheating's so bad. It resets it, dude.
Yeah,
You
and
know
then you
what I
have
mean?
to. Oh, now I have to lose my virginity again.
Yeah.
Ah, no. There's gotta be blood.
If
everywhere.
you're with a girl for 4 years,
Yeah.
right, and you sleep with another girl,
Yeah.
then you sleep with your girl of 4 years,
Yeah.
then you sleep with another girl.
Yeah.
In between that was a one night stand. Somehow it makes sense in my head.
Does not. I think they fried your brain in that MRI, dude. I don't know.
Probably too much X-Men, bro.
I think they said X-ray. You just I can see all the X-rays in the world. Constant rotation. up
So
and
yeah,
down.
I don't know. I like that. That shit's cool when you're 15, bro. You know,
When you're
like,
15, who?
yeah, that shit's cool when you're
Most
15.
people aren't riding when they're 15, Chris.
Those people aren't cool.
I don't know.
I don't know. Or when
in
you're in your
some way-
20s, then.
In
all
some
right?
ways, also, like, I don't want to be too judgmental. Like, if the girl's all okay with it and he's open and honest, do your fucking thing.
I can guarantee you, none of these
Okay.
girls know about the other girls.
Yeah, but you don't
I
know.
can guarantee you.
You don't know that.
I can guarantee you.
Well, it's not about knowing about the other girls, because then you're making like what if he just tells them I don't want a relationship, I'm gonna be seeing other people too. I think then what he's doing, if they're cool with that, it's completely fine.
If they're cool with,
it's not a problem.
Yeah.
They're all adults, like, it's not a problem. Do your thing.
Yeah.
If he's
it's
lying.
cool. It's cool as long as everyone's cool with
If he's lying or tricking them or deceiving them, I like that word, deceiving. If he's being a deceiver, then that's not
Deceitful.
cool. Deceitful. If he's being deceitful, then that's not cool. Like Jafar from Aladdin.
My son.
Yeah. Aladdin, that's your son, Jafar. Being deceitful, then that's not cool. If
Yeah,
you're being
dude, you do
deceitful,
you,
gotta
man.
Stop.
And like, you're pretty cool. You're pretty cool for doing that.
Yeah, if you're like this with your fingers, then you probably shouldn't do it.
Yeah. But also, like, what are you trying to get out of it? I feel like this dude just wants to ride a load of women at different times.
Clearly
you know?
what he's trying to. He's trying to get his nut off.
He's just emulating the song Mambo Number 5.
Mambo. A little bit of Erica on my side.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. If all these girls are cool with it, then enjoy your good life, sir.
Bjors.
Bjors.
What's that Charlie accent? Boys. Bjors.
All right. That's it. Have you ever had a roster? Or have you only ever dated one person at a time, dude?
No, I go on loads of dates at the moment, but I stop after the first. And if I don't
Well,
stop,
you went speed dating, bro.
Yeah, if I don't stop,
that's 15 dates in one night.
if I don't stop after the first, then I will. If I go out with someone for multiple dates, then I will pause the others until, like. I will
okay.
give someone
So
the
you will
space.
pause the others.
Yeah, like I will. Like
So you would say, would you like what's pausing?
like I go on first dates like every week at the moment, and then when I do it, I if I don't feel super strongly, I won't go on another date with them. If I do feel super strongly, I go on another date with them, but then I won't go on other first dates until that's resolved. Either it's fallen apart or it's most of the time it falls apart. But
So when it falls apart, do you ever contact the previous dates?
no.
Okay. Because if you did, then you have a dating roster.
No, I suppose there's people I've hooked up with multiple times. I suppose, so then over the course of trying to work it into something more serious, and then it fell apart. So
All right, you're doing all right.
yeah,
You're doing
maybe I have a roster, secret roster.
Secret roster. You just don't need
I
to
don't
track
even
it.
know. I don't even know. I don't even know I have a roster.
Holy shit,
the
man.
girls are conspiring.
Yeah, they've got like a fucking whiteboard and then they cross Dan off. Oh, I dated Dan this week, girls. Just to let you know.
He's a free agent.
Like the old days with old Irish comedy. Did you ever hear about that?
No.
In old Irish comedy, they used to have like a whiteboard in the green room with real high priority jokes. Like everyone used to do everyone's jokes.
Okay.
you know?
Yeah,
So
I thought this was gonna go to a much worse direction. I'm sorry, it's an old Irish comedy, and we're talking about girls. So I thought this was gonna be
no
really
joke
bad.
trafficking.
Joke trafficking. Okay. Oh, he's already done that joke. Oh, do you mean like that?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
And they would all do the same jokes. Like there would be like 5 or 6 big bits that everyone did.
Yeah.
And if it was already done, they would just cross it off the
What,
whiteboard.
like talking about like fucking cavalries and shit? No.
Yeah, like a lot of Brendan Grace-esque jokes.
Yeah.
You know, like the Peking duck or the far Q. Like there's a load of different ones, but I don't know fully. This is only hearsay until there's a fucking documentary
The
out.
Peking duck. What's the joke?
There's a duck about far Q. Have you heard about that? Where there was a guy fucking queuing up in a Chinese restaurant.
Uh-huh.
And it was packed, and your one kept shouting far queue to tell him where to queue.
Yeah.
And he responds back, no, fuck you. Yeah,
That's
there
a
you go.
pretty good one.
There you go. Back in the day, you could
pretty
fucking
good one.
be famous for anything, kid.
Fuck you. No, fuck you. No, fuck you.
Far queue.
No,
Far
fuck
queue.
you.
Yeah, Brendan Grace joke. I'm pretty sure loads of people did it. But
Peking duck.
I don't know what the Peking duck one was. I don't know why I said that.
It's like the
I don't know why I said that, dude. I feel like
it's like the guitar burger.
what are you on about?
The
now?
guitar burger, you know that one?
No.
That's like an old Irish joke that they used to do, where you go into the fast food place and the guy's like, go in there and ask for the guitar burger. He's like, what's the guitar burger? He just go in there and ask for it. He goes into the place and he asks for the guitar burger, and the guy makes him a burger, and he puts like a patty, and then he puts mustard, and he puts another patty, he puts loads of ketchup, another patty, loads of mayo, another patty, loads of burger sauce, another patty, loads of sriracha sauce, another patty, loads of another sauce. Puts the buns on top and the bottom, and he gives him the burger. And he's like, here, bite into that. So the guy bites into it, and all the sauces come spraying out onto his shirt, and he goes...
Yeah. The guitar burger.
This is so bad.
That's so bad,
It's
man.
so
That was so bad.
They're really terrible.
Like, what a
jokes.
stretch. Do you know what I mean?
Stretch, yeah. All
Like-
that setup
like you-
for
all that setup-
worst punchline
Yeah,
ever.
for someone who does that, like, you have to wipe yourself like this then. You know what I mean? Like, what if you got a napkin and just cleaned it off? You know, that ruins the whole guitar burger.
Yeah.
thing.
Or people call it like the Jimi Hendrix burger. I've heard that before. Or like stuff like that. There's always the
Or
same
the
joke.
Kerry Man
though.
jokes. Did you ever hear the
Kerry Man,
the
the cute
jokes?
Kerry whore?
Yeah, where it's like one of the lads before he died, he said he wanted to be buried at sea.
Yeah.
So his friends acknowledged it and they said, "Fuck it, we'll do it." And sure, didn't 4 of his friends die trying to dig the grave?
What?
One of the lads
Wanted to be
before
buried
he
at
died.
sea.
Before he died, he requested to be buried at sea, and sure, didn't 4 of his friends die trying to dig the grave?
I don't get it at all.
Didn't 4 of the lads drown trying to dig the grave?
At first, I was like, what, they buried the duck down to sea level? Like,
Fair enough. I probably didn't say it. Maybe drowned was a better word to use there.
That's a better joke.
I kind of like that one though.
That's a better joke. Yeah, that's a better joke. What's the, there's another one.
How do you confuse a Kerry man?
How?
Put him in a circular room and tell him stand in the corner.
Yeah.
We used to have loads of those ones.
There's a French man, a German man, and a Kerry man in the French Revolution. You know, French Revolution?
Heard of it.
They're all in the French Revolution, right? And they're all set to be executed by the guillotine. The French man is up first. He puts down his head, guillotine snaps down, it stops halfway through. Because the guillotine stopped, they let him go. They're like, okay, God has intervened, you're free. And the German man goes next. He puts his head down, he's sweating, he's scared, he thinks he's gonna die. Guillotine comes down, stops in the exact right spot. They do the same thing again. God's intervened, we have to let you go. So they let him go. And a Kerry man puts his head in to the guillotine. And they strap him in and everything. And he looks up and he goes, oh, that's broken, that won't work at all.
I kind of knew where it was going.
Yeah.
I knew where it was
That's
going.
another very bad one. This is fucking bar jokes.
Without Kerry man, what would you have put there instead?
Cork, man.
No. I have a feeling because it's a German and a French.
Yeah, you could
and-
put anything that you want to
But
tell
what would have you
stupid.
before you came to Ireland? What was it? I feel like you heard this joke in Germany. Yeah.
No, I had this in Ireland.
Ah, okay. That's weird.
Why?
I never heard one with like a French and a German and a Kerry man.
Yeah,
together,
I just
you know?
made up the German. I don't remember. There might have been an English man, the second guy. I don't remember.
And some
probably
of
told it-
them get racist as well.
probably
I'm not
told
gonna
it
lie.
very
Some
wrong
of
as
these
well.
jokes get racist.
Oh, the really racist ones are bad.
You hear
yeah.
the Paddy Man one.
No.
You know, there's
Paddy-
Irish Paddy Man,
Paddy
English
Irish man, Paddy
yeah,
English
yeah,
man,
yeah.
and Paddy.
Scotsman or whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
Tell me.
Have you? Well, I'm not going to whip out a fucking racist joke on the podcast
Yeah.
for the world to fucking
Yeah.
start slating me for it. It's like, do you remember that you told that? I was like, yeah, but if you watch the start of the podcast, I preface it.
I know a lot of very racist jokes from back in Germany that I can't say on the podcast, like really bad ones.
Is there a Kerry equivalent? Because, like, okay,
No, we can't
In-
talk about this.
can we not?
No.
All right, fair.
Because even if
fair.
I say what the Kerry equivalent is when I was growing up, it's already like really racist.
Okay, fair.
Yeah. It's already really bad.
I'm not even going to go there. So part of me was like, double down, Chris. Double down. No, fuck that.
Because you will wear me down. I will end up.
Yeah, I know.
I will
know.
end up dropping my barriers. Which is a bad idea.
I do love the Irish, Paddy Irish. I'll tell you one, so not a racist one, though. I'll tell you another one.
yeah, okay.
All right, so you had Paddy Irishman, Paddy Englishman, and Paddy Scotsman.
Yeah.
Right? They were all just fucking hanging around this place, kind of like Newgrange. It had like a little fucking burial site and whatever.
Yeah.
And they're just going around having a peek around. And Paddy Englishman walks into one of these like open rooms, and he sees €5.
Yeah.
Or £5 at the time, I suppose, on the floor.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, hell yeah. And he goes to go pick it up. And all of a sudden, from the darkness, all he hears is, I am the woman with the one black eye. Take that £5 and you will die. And then he ran away. He was like, fuck that. I'm not dealing with that, right? Paddy Scotsman goes in and he sees the $5. And he's like, oh my God, I'm going to grab that. And he goes down to grab the $5. And again, from the darkness, I am the woman with the one black eye. Take that $5 and you will die, right? And he got a fright and he fucking ran off.
Yeah.
Paddy Irishman goes in. He sees the $5 on the floor. He's like, oh, hell yeah. Here's the same chant. I am the woman with the one black eye. Take that $5 and you will die. And Paddy Irishman just looks into the darkness and says, keep that up and you'll have 2 black eyes. And that's the joke.
Okay.
And I like it.
A man comes back home from work. As he comes back home, he opens up the door to his bedroom and he sees his wife having sex with another man. So he obviously goes crazy. He is mad. He's so angry, right? So he chases the guy. The guy runs to the kitchen, closes the door behind him. He opens up the door. He runs out. He sees 2 hands hanging off his balcony, like just hanging off the balcony. And he's like, there he fucking is, the prick. There he fucking is, the prick. So what he does is, in a fit of anger, he unplugs his fridge and he grabs his fridge and he throws it on top of him. And the guy comes crashing down with the fridge on top of him, instantly dead, right? Instantly dead. So the guy who threw the fridge, he has nothing to live for. He's so sad. So he jumps after him, kills himself. He gets to the pearly gates, right? He gets to the pearly gates, ready to go into heaven. As he's in line waiting for, what's his name? Your man's name? Who's the bouncer at the pearly gates?
St. Peter?
Yeah, St. Peter. Yeah. He's
the
there.
Bouncer.
He's there with the yellow.
Not tonight, boys.
He's there with the yellow tag and everything. And
the headpiece.
Yeah, the headpiece. And in front of him in the queue is a man. The man that he just threw the fridge on is in front of him in the queue. So he's talking to Peter, and Peter's like, "So how did you die?" And the guy's like, "Well, I was cleaning the windows of an apartment block, and I slipped and fell. But luckily, I could just about catch my fall." On a balcony, but then this absolute maniac came out with a fridge and threw it on top of me and killed me straight dead.
I think I know where this is going.
Yeah. And St. Peter's like, that sounds horrible. All right, come into fucking heaven, there, boy. That's sorry about that. And he talks to your man who just threw the fridge. He tells him, well, I caught somebody sleeping with my wife, so I grabbed the fridge and I threw it on top of him, and then I jumped after. And he's like, oh, that's horrible. Come right in. And a third man pops up. Goes up to the pearly gates. And he's like, how did you die? And the third man is like, well, I was fucking this guy's wife. And then her husband had come back and I hid in the fridge.
Yeah. I knew it. I still like it. Jesus Christ. We're really fucking destroying the podcast today, aren't we?
It's just, we still haven't given him any advice about his Rostov Bjors.
Yeah, keep a spreadsheet. That was what I was going to say. That's the advice. Keep a spreadsheet.
Like 15 jokes to each other. I'm gonna read one out.
We did tell your man. We said, as long as no one is hurt, as long as everyone knows.
Look, before we go off this topic, one last thing. This is not a joke. This is just, I was flyering for the comedy club the other day, and this old fella, he came up to me, and he went like, the class, he was like, do you want to hear a joke? I was like, yeah, I hear a joke. But this was to confuse. I still haven't figured out what he's trying to say. He went, why did the chicken cross the road? I was like, yeah, why did the chicken cross the road? He went, of course, we bring in rock into Cork City Harbour. And then he walked off.
Was he on about the cocaine boat?
He said, why did the chicken...
Because we're bringing rock
into Cork City Harbour. He said, why is the chicken cross the road? Because we're bringing rock into Cork City Harbour. That was the joke.
What the fuck? I like it though. I don't know why.
It's surreal.
I think he was just being absurdist.
Do you think so? He was
I think it was
like
just
Andy,
like, yeah, why
Andy
did
Kaufman style character? Yeah.
Why did the chicken cross the road? And then like it's just some political statement then that just has nothing to do with the chicken. That's kind of what it felt like.
Why did chicken cross the road? Because they're building expensive bike sheds.
yeah. Just stupidity. All
right.
Anyway, what I said to that fella is stick to the day job, boy. Stick to the day job.
He walked off before I could say anything. He ran off.
What the fuck? What about today? You got to, before you continue reading that, tell me about the car debacle.
The car debacle.
Yeah, when we were on the way. When we were on the way here today.
Oh, the
You
debacle.
scared the shit out of someone.
Yeah, young fella. We're outside of Centra getting our daily roll that we get before the podcast. We like to get a little roll at the Centra. We have talked about the Centra before.
We have.
Yeah, it's the Centra.
The
with
centre of tomorrow.
Yeah, it's the Centra with the like autistic deli man. That's so they know what I want about, right? That's the guy who's like, do you want the sausage in an extra bag? Do you want it in the roll? Should I chop up the chips?
Do you want your black pudding crushed with a mortar and pestle?
How many exact pieces of string cheese would you like?
Anyway, you love that dude. Go on.
Yeah.
So I got out of the shop fast.
You got out of the shop very fast. You're in and out in no time.
Speed record.
Yeah, you speed run the
run Centra.
Yeah, I wasn't as lucky. I left later, and when I got out, there was a nice grey car, looks exactly like Chris's car, parked outside the Centra, and I put my coffee on top of the car, and I opened the door, and this young fella looks up from his phone.
You didn't tell me you put your coffee on top of the car.
I don't think he noticed. Only when I opened the door, he was like, he was like,
he scared the shit out of me.
he nearly dropped his chicken roll out of his own hand, you know.
And the German is coming for me.
Yeah. And,
and
then I probably scared him out because I just started laughing. Like the joke, I was like, you little scared boy.
And I was in my car listening to Torn by Natalie Imbruglia being like, where the fuck is Dan?
And then I apologized profusely. I'm like, I'm sorry. And I closed the door and I walked over to you.
Oh, that was good fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed
Poor
that.
little boy.
Poor lad.
Poor lad.
Traumatized.
I scared the fuck out of him.
Now you're going to be all over his reels.
Yeah. Now
He's never going to forget.
Get me on his algorithm now. He's gonna see me
That's
talking
good.
about cars. You're like, whoa.
The movie.
Yeah. That's why he tried to get into my car.
Go on. Submission, and then we'll close it off because we got to run.
I was at a scout event when I was 14 or so.
Can you do it? Start again.
I was at a scout event when I was 14 or so. Can I continue?
You can, but you're doing the voice weird. It's pulling me out of this person's story.
I don't care.
All right. Fine.
I was at a scout event when I was 14 or so. I am Dutch and had braids in my hair. I'm doing a Dutch accent. When the other kids found out I'm homeschooled and my family live off the grid, no electricity, they told me to swear to prove I wasn't Amish. I replied, I'm wearing buttons. Social fucking suicide.
So I didn't hear a thing because of the accent. I actually don't know what the fuck that
Stupid.
submission
I
was.
just read it out. I read it out again for you.
You read it out?
I read it out again.
Can you do it normally?
Yeah. I was at a scout event when I was 14 or so. I am Dutch and had braids in my hair. When the other kids found out I'm homeschooled and my family live off the grid, no electricity, they told me to swear to prove I wasn't Amish. I replied, I'm wearing buttons. Social fucking suicide.
Weirdly, I heard that one. I did.
Yeah.
So what? Wearing buttons means you're Amish? And why is
Yeah.
that social suicide? This is beyond me, whatever the fuck that is. Whatever that submission is, that's a German thing.
Read it out again.
No, I don't.
I was at a scout event when I was
Beauregard
14 or
Mercer the Fourth, Esquire. I love that guy.
I was at a scout event when I was 14 or so.
Stop.
Maybe you
All
should
right,
read it
what's
out.
a scout event, first of all?
Boy Scouts.
Boy Scouts.
You know,
okay.
fucking help the old lady across the road, collect some acorns.
Yeah. Collect some acorns.
They do, no?
Yeah, that's what squirrels do as well. But, okay. Was being homeschooled,
Yeah.
right? Went to this Scouts event. Everyone thought they were Amish.
Yeah.
I didn't know Amish was a thing in Germany.
This is
Or Dutch.
Dutch, not the same, Chris.
Not the same Amish?
Yeah. No. Dutch and Germans are not the same.
No, I know they're not
Yeah,
the same.
good.
Yeah. Hence the accents. Okay, so in this, do the Dutch have Amish?
Yes.
Okay.
We do. We don't have them. I actually don't. You actually good question. I know what Amish are. Even when I was a little kid, I knew what Amish are.
Same did I. Same as I.
But
yeah.
I don't know if we have them around. But we know what they are. Like,
Yeah. Okay.
because
Okay.
the Amish in America are all from Dutch and German colonies.
That's weird. Yeah. I
Yeah, all the
didn't know.
Amish. That's what they're like. Jebediah.
Jebediah.
Jebediah, Ishmael.
Ishmael.
Yeah, because they're from Dutch and German colonies. So we learn about them in like history class and shit. So I didn't know what that, but I don't know if we have them around. Also, why is
Nevertheless, what is the buttons reference? I don't get how
maybe
buttons. Why is that social
The Amish
suicide?
don't wear buttons, Chris, because buttons are made with technology.
Buttons are made with technology.
Try and make a button by hand, impossible.
Okay, that makes sense to me.
Beauregard.
So this person was wearing buttons. How was that social suicide?
Because he
though?
said, I'm not Amish, I'm wearing buttons. And that was social suicide. I kind of like that. I understand. No, I understand, because it's a weird thing to say. Like, imagine you're in class and all the kids are like, ha ha, you're Amish, you have no electricity. And then you go, I'm not Amish, I wear buttons.
Okay, that does make more
Yeah,
sense.
see?
Yeah. Because I'd be like, he has buttons, kids. He's not Amish,
Yeah.
but he's gonna power the world with his buttons.
Fucking Benjamin Buttons over here.
yeah. How much button power runs your car, kid? I could see kids taking the piss out of that.
Yeah, exactly. I think
yeah.
that's what they're on about, is that it's just kind of embarrassing thing to say.
Well, yeah. That's all kiddie stuff, though. Like, you know,
Yeah.
you shouldn't be embarrassed if you are Amish.
I used to think the Amish and the Mormons were the same guys.
Yeah.
But they're not.
I guess I did.
Yeah, but they're not. They're different.
They're different.
The Mormons have like technology and stuff. They just have many wives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're completely different. The Mormons follow religion.
Yeah. The Amish do too. They are very religious. But
What is their religion?
it's probably like some heavy Catholic thing.
Heavy Catholic. Welcome to Catholicism.
Why is that? What are you on about? Why are the Amish like a rock star?
I tied Catholicism and heavy metal together.
Yeah,
there.
why?
yeah. I don't
Why
know.
not?
Because it was funny, dude. Jesus Christ. Why buttons? Why fucking buttons,
I didn't
bro?
write the submission.
I think
didn't
you
write
did.
it.
I think you did
And
write this.
today at the Super Bowl, Ishmael in the band. Lord!
Imagine big electric band with no electricity.
Yeah. Everybody give it up for Jebediah on the drum kit.
Jebediah.
Jebediah. We got Samuel on the non-electric guitar.
God damn. That is social suicide. I hope that person ended up doing the Scouts stuff.
I hope they
stayed in
still.
the Scouts.
I hope
yeah.
they still wear buttons.
I hope they still wear buttons.
The Scouts.
I would have never put two and two together with buttons being technologically created.
I don't know.
I didn't know the Amish don't have buttons.
I assume. I don't know. I just assumed from the thing.
Yeah.
But that's like a really weird, random fact to know about the Amish. Like that's
Imagine
like,
being shunned from the Amish.
That's like something
for having buttons.
That's like a defense an Amish person would say.
Yeah, you've committed a grave sin.
Yeah. Like you wouldn't really know they don't have buttons unless you're Amish. So it kind of sounds like an Amish thing to say. Like I wouldn't really trust it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? It'd be like being like, oh, you're on the Epstein list, and then you're going, no, I've never been on Jeffrey Epstein's private plane. You know, like you just have a random detail that you're not supposed to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, you got over the whole button thing, did you?
No. Have you ever been in the Scouts?
No.
I was in the Scouts for like a week.
A week? What happened to you?
I got homesick.
You got homesick?
Yeah, I got homesick.
Oh, were you a Mammy's boy?
Yeah, Mommy had to come pick me up. I also didn't like it. It was kind of
Boring.
shit. Yeah. Yeah, the only fun part was that at night we attacked like each other's camps.
That is
That
fun.
was fun. Yeah, we'd go and like
yeah.
try and steal stuff from the other camps, and they were trying to steal stuff. You know, harmless, like being like, take a kettle and fucking
Yeah,
put it
that
back to your
stuff
camp.
is fun.
Yeah, that was
stuff
really
is fun. But no, I never got into the Scouts or anything like that.
Yeah.
Never got into the Scouts,
Very sad.
you know.
I like stealing stuff for sport. That's good. The Scouts should do that more.
Like Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like when I was working in a bar, we used to have this feud with another bar in Ipswich where we would go in and we'd like have pints in there and drink and have like our staff drinks, and then we'd randomly like put a potted plant in our bag and then put it up in our bar, and then the next time they would come into our bar, they'd see their potted plants. So they'd like take a lamp.
A friendly feud.
Yeah,
a
They'd
friendly feud.
take a lamp and put it up in their bar. So we'd come back, they'd be like, no.
I was in Santa Ponsa for 2 weeks weeks once, and I seen two bars get into an actual feud. Like,
Oh, yeah?
I was drinking in one of the bars the whole time, and I became friends with the owners, and they fucking hated this other bar.
Yeah?
And it turned into this big green street. I was a part of one side and everything. I was like, I didn't expect this on holidays. But there was a lot of people just fighting in the middle of the street in the main strip. It was crazy. I didn't even hit or get hit. I just was walking with them, and then I backed out like a little pussy
That's the
bitch.
fucking West Side Story character.
Sorry, my Santa Ponza amigos. I was not going to back you up, no matter how many times I told you I would.
Why were they? I was just trying to get free beers.
Yeah. Just I'll hop on. Don't worry, I'll hop on, kid. Where did that guy go with those balloons that make you laugh for a minute?
Balloons, the Nas.
The Nas.
The Nas. I love the Nas.
Oh, stop.
I miss Nas. You could buy Nas in England like legally from the corner shops.
Stop.
That was pretty good.
I remember one time as well, it was on holidays with the mother, and she got carried on stage to be hypnotized. And while she was being hypnotized, I snuck off to go drink, and I was like, this is the perfect time. My mom's being hypnotized. I'll get away with it. And I fucked off to meet up with two girls down the strip.
Yeah. Jackie wakes up like, I don't think Chris was real.
Yeah, you don't have a son.
Yeah, you don't have a son. Wait a minute. When I snap my finger, you'll forget you ever had a son.
That's proof that hypnotism doesn't work, because, you know, if someone did that, you never hear the bad stories of hypnotism, do you?
It's bad.
You never hear it's like
Son sneaking off.
or just, you know, making people forget shit that they shouldn't really forget, you know?
Well, it's not real, right?
Yeah, it's not real.
People, they just kind of want to be hypnotized.
it's
You
not
have to
real.
want. You have to want to be hypnotized.
You have to want to be.
Yeah. They wanted it.
Yes.
She wanted to forget.
You must
about
have a cock mind in order to be
cock mind.
hypnotized.
Darren Brown.
Darren Brown. I was on stage with him.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What did he hypnotize you?
No, we did a different trick. Yeah. He did a painting.
And you were painting?
No, I wasn't painting.
What were you doing on stage?
I
Fucking
had a
scrubbing the floors?
pillowcase on my head, really.
Had a pillowcase on your head? What the fuck?
I definitely said this.
No, you haven't.
No?
No. I never heard this
I was
before.
on stage with Darren Brown.
I never heard about this before.
So I went up.
Yeah.
Audience members had little slips of paper,
Yeah.
and they all put them in a giant net, right? Like a fishing net.
Yeah.
On a stick, right?
I know what a fishing
Um,
net looks like, yeah.
And Darren Brown had that, and he was collecting them all off the people.
Yeah.
And then he pointed the net towards me, and he said, "Pick out one."
Yeah.
And on each piece of paper had a drawing and the name of a celebrity.
Yeah.
And mine had a picture of a cat and Jack Nicholson written on it.
Yeah.
And then Darren Brown grabbed my hand like this, and he was like, "Fake draw the picture," like without
Yeah.
moving my hand. Fake draw. Oh yeah. Gotta watch the angle. That's fine though. I was, you know.
Yeah.
That's like a you know, a life. That's like a fucking lifeguard telling kids to calm down in the pool. Hey, keep down.
Hey.
But yeah, I picked it out.
Oh, a bit of wind.
I did. I guess I did kind of help with the movement. You know,
Yeah.
I didn't not move. Does
Yeah.
that make sense? Like I was kind of like, yeah, I kind of wanted him to get it. That it was a little picture of a cat. And then he put a pillowcase on my head, and he drew this whole picture. And he pulled off the pillowcase. He was like, "Shout out the name." I shouted out Jack Nicholson. He revealed the picture. It didn't look like Jack Nicholson at all. And then he turned it upside down, and it was Jack Nicholson.
Ah.
Yeah.
The fucking pull and reveal, dude.
The pull and reveal, bro. And the funny thing is, Darren, I know how it all worked, because I watched all your stuff, and there was one or two little things that happened that made me realize how it worked.
Oh yeah, you're there trying to figure out the trick. Is that what you do with shows like that? Try to figure out the tricks.
Well, I know it was actually obvious to me because of how much of a Darren Brown fan I was.
Oh, you're a big fan.
I'm a huge fan.
Yeah.
Man.
QI and
Read
all
all
of
the
that.
books.
Mock the
watched. Darren Brown. No, Darren O'Brien. Okay, well done. No, Darren Brown.
No, Dara Breen.
I'm on about Dan Brown, the author.
Yeah, Dan Brown, Dara Breen, Darren Brown.
Yeah.
They're all the same guy.
They're all the same guy.
That is Hypnotin.
I will not reveal his secret. I will not reveal his secret.
Is it in the Illuminati code?
No. yeah, it was actual magic, bro. Think you can fool me, bro? It was actual magic. I knew that, kid.
Yeah.
All right, fuck it.
I think we have to wrap this up, don't we?
Yeah, we gotta go.
I think we have to wrap this episode up.
You got to go.
I have to go now.
We have to go.
We have to wrap this episode up. Well, final words. Widen your roster of Biobas.
Widen your roster of viewers.
Widen your roster of Biobas.
Fantasy football team. Like.
The draft is on.
I'll trade you a Rebecca for your Sharon, kid.
You got a Saoirse, boy.
Anyway, lads, have a wonderful week. Please keep submitting and do me a big favor and follow us on Fearless Digital Network on YouTube, where we've got loads of lovely videos. They're running loads of different projects. You got to check them out. You got to fucking back them. Cork won't know what's coming when Fearless hits. Yes.
And you have to check out Dan O'Brien.
Dan O'Brien, Dan O'Brien Brown Boy.
Dan O'Brien Brown.
Yeah, from the Brown Boy Boat Club. Yeah.
Mrs. Brown Boys.
From the Mrs. Brown's Boys, yeah.
That's what you on stage here, one of Mr. Brown's boys.
I was Mr. Brown's boys for a little while, yeah. Anyway, love you all. Have a great week. Bye.
Bye.